Alright guys, welcome back to Candroid Crypto. This is part 2 of my big double frame that I had, which I thought was a great idea at the time, and then, once I put the one side on risers, I couldn't access these 1050 Ti's anymore. So the other reason I want to split this frame too is these 1050 Ti's, because they're packed so tightly together, they actually get very hot. It's almost like this one sits at about 47 degrees, 57, 67, because the cards are so tightly packed together. So my plan is to get these maybe off the board and get these on risers as well. So in order to do that, I now need to build up this side of the frame that I cut off from the double main frame, just like I did on part 1 video for the GTX rig. I need to do the same thing now for this little Ethereum Classic Ravencoin rig with my triple 1050 Ti's. Alright, let me get that started and I'll come back. It's done. The second half of my double mining rig that I did custom has now been modified, and it's also its own standalone rig. These are 3 MSI 1050 Ti's that I'm using to mine Ethereum Classic and Ravencoin. These cards do get pretty hot mining Ravencoin, so I had to actually make some very, very special modifications over here. Right now I don't have risers for these cards. I'm waiting on more to come in. But in order to maximize cooling for these cards, I took some spade bits and I just drilled some extra holes here, because this wood piece was actually going to block the fan. So yeah, I kind of did some Swiss cheese out of it with some spade bits, just to kind of see what kind of cooling I can get. But this rig is now ready to go. Again, I've done the top plate. Now you can see I haven't drilled any holes here yet. When I'm ready to put these cards on risers, I'll mount kind of like a base here, and I'll drill this top plate for the card specifically. Okay, so as always, do some nice cable management on your rigs if you can. This is not a fancy power supply, it's just a Corsair CX550. It's not even modular, this one, guys. These cards only draw 70 to 75 watts each. A 550 is tons of power for these cards. So I'm not worried. I just kind of got them jumpered over. Nice little red Velcro strap. Okay, let me go get that baby powered on, and let's get her hashing again. So the unit's in place. I did make one more change on this unit, especially when mining Ravencoin. These cards get pretty hot, so I did put one little, I don't even know what size of fan it is, 120, maybe it's a 120 mil fan, I don't even know. But anyways, I've got that powered up just to blow some extra air over top the cards. This third card here tends to get pretty hot, so it's kind of trial and error. You kind of place the fan where you think it's going to be required. I don't really know right now. We'll power it up, make sure nothing's in the fan blades. It's not the best thing, guys. Like, I should have it properly mounted somewhere, but I haven't got that far yet. Okay, let's power this thing up. Let's make sure nothing else is in the fan blades here. I don't think that's going to grab anything. I'll tuck it down underneath, maybe. Tuck it down here around the memory. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's hit the go-go juice. Just got my switch here. Okay. 3 cards are powering up. Our cooling fan is spinning. I also have these on RaveOS as well. So let me go upstairs. Let me see if this unit's booted up, and we'll take a look. I'll show you what it's kind of getting on Ravencoin, but we'll double check the temperatures real quick. Here we are in my RaveOS. The 3 1050 Ti's are powered up. They're getting about 16 megahash each.
And this is what I'm saying about the temperatures. One is at 42, one is at 58, and one is at 62. So I'm going to get those cards on risers, and we're going to try to bring those temperatures down by spreading the cards in a little bit. So that is on Ethereum Classic. That's what you're going to get for speeds. And you can see they're pulling about 75 watts. Just a quick update, guys. I have removed the middle card, and I'm just running two 1050 Ti's in this rig. And I've moved this card over to another rig that I had mining some Ethereum Classic as well. These cards are now in what I would say is controllable temperatures. About 48, 49 degrees, which is normal. So those two are running, and I'll go over it quickly and I'll show you where I have the other one. So I have the other 1050 Ti over here in this rig. This is another rig. I just had some small cards mining Ethereum Classic and Ravencoin. This is the, I guess, the 1650. This is an RX 5500 XT, and this is getting about, I think it's about 26 to 28 mega hash. It's not bad actually for a cheap little card. And there's my third 1050 Ti. And again, this card now in the open air is getting around 48, 49 degrees temperature range. So I guess I'm probably, what I want to do is I want to bring those other two cards and kind of get them over here. I'm just not sure if I might have enough power here because these cards don't draw much. I only have one more kind of PCI cable here, but I'm also running out of ports on the board. This motherboard has 4 PCI slots essentially, so 1, 2, 3. I could bring one more over, but then the last one would be kind of orphaned. So, but I'll take you upstairs. I'll give you a look at the temperatures of these cards. So here's the two 1050 Ti's, 16 mega hash. Look at the temperatures now, 43, 47. Still pulling the same power, 75 watts. And if I go over to my other little rig there with the small cards, there's the 1650, 54 degrees, 19 mega hash, 70 watts. The 1050 Ti, 16 mega hash, 70 watts. Look at the temperature, 50 degrees, way better. And last but not least, the RX 5500 XT, 25 mega hash at 58 watts. Super energy efficient card, if that is accurate, and 46 degrees. So yeah, that's just a quick overview, guys, and yeah, it kind of helps to separate your cards and get them out in the open air. So thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and happy hashing, everybody.